Wow guys, I have never seen anything like this. This is one of the available homes that are currently available here in Magnolia, Texas. Today I'm in the beautiful Masterplanned community, Audubon. This builder, Citadel Homes, currently has 3 available homes. And yes guys, this is one of them. This is an actual home that you can currently purchase. Now I'm gonna show you 2 more of their beautiful homes that they do have available right now. Not only that, but I'm also gonna show you their model home, which is amazing, along with another hot builder that is here in Audubon. All right guys, so here goes model home number 1 by Citadel Homes, and here goes model home number 2, which I'm going to show you guys as I mentioned. Now let's talk a little bit about Audubon. So Audubon recently opened maybe a year or 2 ago, still brand new construction community. They recently just opened up their 45-foot product. So they do have smaller homes here in the neighborhood for a lower price range if you want to be in that 400, maybe even 450 price range. However, today we are not looking at the $400,000 to $500,000 price range. We are looking at homes closer to $600,000 to $700,000 for their base prices. Now let me tell you guys that both of these builders right here, they are fully semi-custom builders. That means that they can play a little bit with the floor plans if you guys want to add a bedroom, add a bathroom, move a wall here and there. However, their quality and their finishes are something that I have never seen before. So let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, so here we are in front of the model home. Let's go ahead and start with the exterior of this beautiful, again, semi-custom builder. As you can see, they offer some high-end stucco with some stone here going out throughout the entire front elevation. It looks very modern, looks very up to date, and I really love the grand double doors that they have to offer with this specific model home. Now remember to stay tuned because I'm still showing you 3 of their inventory homes that they actually have for sale. And again, this is gonna be the model home. All right guys, and as soon as we walk in through these double doors, we're gonna notice right away a very open, wide hallway here in the entryway of the home. I want you guys to pay attention to the detail that we have here on the ceilings. You know, very custom design here by Citadel Homes that they did there. Now, to my right, this would technically be your garage entrance from your 2-car garage or 3-car garage. And then we're gonna walk straight ahead, and to the left we are gonna have our official office study. Currently the builder is using this office. As you can see, it is very, very open. Now as we continue to this hallway here, we are gonna notice that on the left side we're gonna have a full bedroom here, and this is gonna actually be an ensuite bedroom. So we're gonna have 2 large windows here. This is gonna be a good sized bed here for your reference, and right outside of that we are gonna have some good storage space. Now let's take a look here. Pay attention to the carpet. This is one of their most upgraded carpet that they have for this model home. A lot of natural lighting going here with the windows, and definitely pay attention to the ceiling. So these are gonna be maybe your 10, 12 foot ceilings as well. And as we continue, again, this is gonna be an ensuite bedroom. So this is perfect for your family, your guests who come over, spend the night for the holidays. They can definitely use this bedroom very well. So here we're gonna have 1 vanity. And as we walk through the entire vanity section, we're gonna have a very, very open closet here. You know, we got some built-ins here as well. So very nice. And actually guys, because I have not seen this entire home, so I'm with you guys on this one. It's an actual Jack and Jill bathroom. That means that you open this door, we're gonna have our toilet and shower area, and then it's gonna connect to your secondary bedroom over here. However, we're gonna go around to see what's on the other side. Now, once again, guys, this being the model home, this has some of the best upgrades that the builder can actually put in their home. So it gives you a really good idea. If you guys decide to build with this builder, you can definitely do a lot of things that you would want to add into your home. or you can also purchase some of their inventory homes like the ones I'm gonna show you later on in this video. But let's go ahead and appreciate the open area here. So here's gonna be our main living area. So as you guys can see, they have full sliding doors here in the back. They have additional double doors here for your patio as well. And again, everything just opens seamlessly here. You know, very open concept floor plan. We have the very rustic look here with the beams and the ceilings, give us that nice accent. And I love what they did here with the black tile going on in the fireplace. Looks very modern for a darker tone. As you guys can see, we have an accent wall here for decoration. And then, you know, we're gonna flow right into the rest of the home. Now, I wanna wait to show you guys what's on the right side of me here behind me, because that's a really cool feature. But let's go ahead and continue to look at this beautiful home. So once again, being the model home, guys, they upgraded this beautiful kind of hidden room here for your wine cell area, you know, your bar area, kind of whatever you would want to do with this space. As you guys can see, this is fully glass, so it gives you that luxury feel that you may be looking for moving here to Houston, Texas. You know, we have some nice countertops. We have some upgraded, I love these modern handles here that you don't see often. Once again, this is a semi-custom builder, guys, so a lot of more features to play with. Very nice porcelain tile there with accent shelves as well to give you that modern look. Now let's continue over here. Let's take a look at our informal dining area, right? So we have a pretty nice large table, as you guys can see. We have 8 chairs here, so very comfortable sitting area for when you guys are hosting holidays, parties, whatever you guys do, you know, plenty of space. On top of that, we are gonna have our nice island here in the middle. As you guys can see, we have 4 bar stools. Maybe you can add 5 there for more sitting area, but again, pay attention to how beautiful this kitchen is. And I'm really loving the darker cabinets, kind of a black tone that they have here for this model home with the glass on top to give you that, you know, wow factor in your home. We got double ovens going on in here. We also have our built-in microwave here, kind of a ice height there's, you know, for more convenience. And then we have some extra counter space in here. Now let's go ahead and keep looking at this kitchen. We are gonna have our 5-burner cooktop. I'm loving the vent hood that goes all the way into the ceilings. And I love how they went with all the countertop, same as your backsplash over here. So looks very modern. All right, guys, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share so that we can show you more homes like these all over Houston, Texas, and maybe even help somebody just like yourself who is also looking to relocate to Houston, Texas. All right, guys, now before I show you the rest of the home, let's talk a little bit about Magnolia. So we are in Northwest Houston. If we take a drive into Houston, Texas, we're probably looking at about a good 45 minutes, maybe an hour, you know, depending on the time of the day. Now, Magnolia right now is growing a lot. It is booming. There's new homes everywhere. Now, specifically in Audubon here where we're located, they are planning to build an entire town center, right? So just like Bridgeland, just like the Woodlands, just like other master plan communities in all of Houston, you know, you're gonna have some of the best shopping, some of the best restaurants, some of the best bars, entertaining for your family on the weekends, during the week. That is something that Audubon is planning to bring here pretty soon. Now, Audubon does offer a pool here in the community. They also have all schools on site as well, so you don't really have to worry about, you know, driving or, you know, going far for your little ones when they have to go to school. Now, Audubon does offer all of your schools on site, so you don't have to worry about driving far or, you know, picking up your little ones very far away from the community because they're actually inside of the community. Now, when it comes to nature, guys, if you love tall trees, if you love, you know, going out for a run, going out for jogging, or just spending time outside, let me tell you, Audubon is probably one of the best communities in Houston, being on the north side, that you do get that nature, you do get that quietness, you do get that peace. So a lot of people that are from the northern states tend to look at communities in the north side, just like Audubon, because it does offer that nature. All right, guys, let's continue the tour here. Once again, this is a 4-bedroom standard, 4-bathroom standard. So right across your kitchen, we're gonna walk into this nice hallway here that's kind of hidden away, to be honest. So we're gonna have some small storage there area. And as we continue, we're gonna make a quick turn here. And this is where we're gonna have your utility or laundry room, right? So take a look at how big and nice this room here is, right? We still get 8-foot doors. We still get high ceilings. You have some nice custom shelf. We got beautiful countertops plus a vanity or sink here, you know, when you're doing some, you know, dirty clothes, or, you know, your kids were out in the mud playing soccer or something. And then, you know, this is where your washer and dryer will be located. And I personally would add a fridge there because it does fit for extra beverages, extra drinks, or you can make a nice little cozy area there for your pet. And then again, that will be also an entrance to your garage, right? So let's continue here. And here we're gonna have a full bathroom, guys. Take a look at the finishes. Once again, they offer some of the most unique finishes, being a semi-custom builder. So I'm really, really loving that tile that they put throughout the entire wall there for the shower. I love the glass doors throughout. No tubs here, guys. And then we have our nice towel there for the floor. By no tubs, I mean your standard tubs, not your standalone tubs that you see in your master showers. You know, so I think stand-up showers like those are a little better. Make sure to hit that like button if you agree with me. All right, guys, now next door to that bathroom, we're gonna have another hidden bedroom. So I love this because it's very secluded from your main area. So that's your living room, your kitchen. We walk here, we got the laundry, the garage, we got a nice bathroom here for your guests. And I love this because this can be, you know, one of your guest rooms, or maybe your older teenager, or maybe in-law, right, that you have staying with you. This can be a good bedroom because it's completely secluded from the primary, which is on the opposite side. And then here, we're gonna have our nice mudroom area right here as well. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and walk across the living room, because now we're gonna take a good look at your guest bedroom, right? So once again, this floor plan comes standard with 4 bedrooms. However, it's possible to add one if you guys need it for your situation. So let's take a look at this bedroom. This is not the primary bedroom, guys. This is gonna be a guest bedroom or an ensuite. Take a look at the vaulted ceilings there a little bit, right? So gives you that ample space, gives you that more freedom that you can play with the bedroom. Now, if you pay attention to the windows, you've probably seen these in other videos. They have black trimming. That is definitely an upgrade, but you know, if you guys like that, that is something you can definitely do for windows with black trimming there. I love the accent wall that they did here. And then look at this pretty long desk. You still have enough space. We got a nice dresser going on in here as well. All right, guys, so this is actually not a guest bedroom, but it is your Jack and Jill bedroom. So the first bedroom that I showed you at the beginning of this tour is gonna be that way, right? So it connects to this 2 bedrooms. So these 2 bedrooms on the left side of the home share that shower and that toilet area right here that I'm gonna show you. So take a look at this. So this bedroom has its own vanity right here. Nice storage area there. And then this is the common area that both bedrooms are gonna share. And again, we come back to that first bedroom that I showed you guys. All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you the primary bedroom, then I'm gonna show you that secret room next to the wine cellar area. So once again, 2 bedrooms that share that Jack and Jill. Behind that fridge, we got that nice hidden guest bedroom. And then right across the kitchen, I love this hallway. You can kind of notice there with the camera, kind of brings you into this little nook over here, greeting you right into your primary bedroom. Take a look at those windows, guys. I love the tray ceiling that they added for this primary bedroom. And again, this is a pretty large primary bedroom. So that is a king size for your reference, of course. And once again, you got all the natural light in the world, you know, for those early mornings, you know, to get some light in here. And then we'll take a quick look here around. And I do love that you do have access to your patio, which we will take a look there in just 1 second. Now let's go ahead and look at our primary bathroom, guys. So take a look at this. Wow, we got porcelain throughout the entire bathroom here. So to my left, we're gonna have a nice linen closet. I'm really loving the floating cabinets. Honestly, I love modern looks, and for me that is, you know, definitely something that I would do as well. And then we have our countertops here, very nice mirrors with light fixtures, and very open bathroom, guys. If you guys want space and you guys want a large bathroom, this floor plan definitely has that to offer. We're gonna have our private throne room here, of course, and we're gonna have, I believe, his and hers closet here. We're gonna have his vanity because it's the smallest one, of course. And I have never seen anything like this, guys. Take a look at, I just noticed this. This is actually like a cover. So it's not the actual material that's black. Kind of feels like a cover, but it gives you that modern look because it's, you know, a darker tone here with the white contrast. So very nice standalone tub. I love the gold finishes here. So that's her side with the makeup area, you know, plenty of counter space there for all the hair products, all the makeup products that you ladies use. And then here, we're gonna have our primary shower. Okay, so we're gonna step down here to get into your shower. We got our handle here, we got our shower head over here, some nice shampoo storage here. I love that. And then also some shower bench there as well. Now let's take a look at the closets. I'm not sure if they connect or not, but we'll find out. However, these built-ins are awesome. I mean, take a look. You even have the handles here to bring down your clothes because it's too tall to reach. And then, wow, look at these doors, guys. Very neat. So again, something that you can do with this builder is definitely a plus, right? You don't see this too often. I do love the designs on the door as well. Again, 8-foot doors throughout, so you have no short doors here. I love the 2 obscured windows there for that natural light during the day. And then we do have our secondary closet here, which again, just as good as the other one as well. Some nice shelves, some nice drawers. Beautiful bathroom. All right, guys, so far, make sure to leave a comment down below. What is your favorite part about this model home specifically? Is it the wine cell area? Is it the primary bathroom? Is it the study at the front? Make sure to leave a comment down below. All right, guys, so we made it to the back patio. Once again, you have that beautiful entrance here from the informal dining room. We have our living room here with the sliders, so you can actually completely open those sliders, make it into one door here so that you have about 3/4 of the space open for that natural breeze. However, here in Houston, you would not get that natural breeze. But take a look here. We have a beautiful fireplace here for entertaining. And then over here, we are gonna have this small kitchen area here as well. Of course, these are upgrades that you guys can mess with, possibly make it your own, make it a little better or bigger. Or of course, if you didn't want those upgrades, you definitely don't have to go with those. And this is gonna be the neat door that goes into your primary bedroom. All right, guys, so now let me show you what is behind this hallway here. So right next to the wine cell area and your main hallway entrance to the front of the door, we are gonna have our private theater room, guys. Take a look at this beautiful media room here. Now, I love this because although we do have our formal living area, this is a space where you guys can, you know, let your little ones or, you know, the kids who come into your home, you know, have their own space, make their noise, make their mess. You can shut these doors down, and then, you know, that way you have, you know, your people that you're entertaining or people that you invited over, you know, you guys can also have your own private space. Knowing that this is a 1-story home, you know, is definitely a plus if you have a nice media room like this. All right, guys, so there you have it. Beautiful model home by this builder. Now, I do want to reveal a price for this floor plan right now, and the base price to build this home, guys, it's not $1 million, it's not 800,000, $679 to build this home right here. All right guys, so if you thought the home I just showed you was amazing, wait till I show you this floor plan here at the end of this video. This has some of the most unique features that I have ever seen. All right guys, so we made it back to the home that you guys saw at the beginning of my video. Once again, this is an actual inventory home, meaning that it is currently available right now. This is gonna be a 4-bedroom home, 3-bathroom home by the same builder, 3,400 square feet, guys. This is a lovely, beautiful home. I have to say, guys, that this builder has some of the best finishes. It feels very quality, it feels very luxury, no cheap materials here whatsoever. There's a lot of construction going on in this neighborhood, guys, as you guys can see. Let me show you a little bit around here of where I'm currently standing. You know, we have this beautiful home here in front of me here. We have this other one. So as you guys can see, there's fairly large custom, semi-custom homes available here in this neighborhood. And now the price for this one, as I reveal it, again, it is an inventory home, so it already has the upgrades. This home is ready to go. The asking price for this one is $841. So let's go ahead and take a beautiful look at what this home has to offer. So right away, once again, we have some very, very good finishes. Stucco, we got a stone there going on, you know, very nice accent wood material here on top of your garage. Even take a look, guys, at your garage door. I mean, this looks like some type of aesthetic, you know, feel from a different country. You know, it just looks very, very unique, right? It gives you that not so modern look, but kind of that traditional look in a way as well, with those nice 2 windows there with the little porch area there as well. And we have our gardening here. So let's go ahead and walk here into this beautiful home. I do like how they have this nice patio here in the front, guys. So again, this is very unique. I honestly don't see this too often here in Houston, Texas. But you know, you can put a nice patio table, patio chairs, a nice sofa there with a TV, a fire pit. Really make it home and make it your own. So very nice. And then we're gonna have our double doors here that are gonna welcome us into this beautiful home. All right, guys, I'm really excited to show you this one. And pardon me if I am sweating, guys. It is like 95 degrees right now in Houston, and it is extremely hot. These are the hottest days in Houston, Texas. So if you are not from here, you expect to be, you know, sweating, expect to be hot all the time. It's really what it is out here. That's the honest truth. So let's go ahead and get started here. So right to our left, entering the home, you have a nice large study. Very good size doors here for your office. And then we do have a ceiling fan. We got 2 accent windows there. We have our front window. Not only our front window, but I love this window here that kind of goes into, I would call it a courtyard. So maybe if you do expand your concrete here, you can make another additional porch here for entertaining, which is very neat. But this has to be a fairly sized office. This is not a small office whatsoever. All right, guys, as we continue to take a look, you have to notice that the front door does face directly into this door here, which again is what I showed you right now from the office view. It's like an additional patio area or courtyard. You know, this can definitely be for entertaining as well. You know, put some chairs here, put a fire pit here, you know, have some coffee here. You know, some friends over. Now this is gonna be a corner lot here, so your backyard is more towards the back, which we will take a look there. So we do have a street here in between, then we have our neighbor, right? So that's why we do have this fence and not a house right next to us. But again, guys, take a look. We got stucco throughout, you know, we got stone. You know, this is not your typical builder that we're looking at here, guys. So let's continue to take a look at this beautiful home. Again, I do love those double doors. So in the entrance, this is pretty much your formal dining room, okay? So we do have these windows again that take a look at that front nice patio area there, which is really, really nice. I do love the view from here. You know, your house kind of extends out, so it's like you're taking a good look at your beautiful home, even from the inside of the home, which is really cool. Okay, and what I think is really unique, guys, is that This area is basically not completely open, but it's not separated as well. So I do love this unique wine rack here that you guys can use. It actually has lights there. I just haven't found the switch for it. So you can leave those on at night, and I'm sure it'll look beautiful here with your bottles, with your wine, you know, whatever you guys, you know, do on your end with some nice cabinets. So very large dining. So if you're looking for that 8-10 foot table, by all means, guys, this will fit in here. Beautiful wide hallway here to go through. This is gonna be a small coat closet there. And right away, we are gonna flow into our living room and kitchen. And once again, we get this same design here on this wall. So no matter if you're here or you're entertaining in the dining room, you have access, you know, for the bar area there. So we do have our sliders here in the back, bringing all the natural light, depending when the sun is hitting directly the backyard, of course. And then we do have our nice fireplace here with some nice custom tile here. I love this accent beam that matches your beams there in the ceiling, giving you that nice rustic look at the same time with some modern finishes. So all of this, guys, is your entire living room. And then obviously here we're gonna have our kitchen. I have to say, I do not find these islands all the time, meaning that, you know, it kind of has that table look with the legs there as well. I think it's a good look. Make sure to hit the like button if you guys are a fan of these islands here. I personally think they don't look bad. However, you know, it makes the island look a little bit bigger. So I think it goes with the home. And then we are gonna have our fridge area here as well. Once again, take a look. We got the glass cabinets in the top for that extra luxury feeling. Here is where we're gonna have our nice pantry area as well. Once again, guys, of course, these are not for $500,000 homes that we're looking at. We're looking at semi-custom builders. We're looking at big name builders. And again, these homes are in the $600,000-$700,000 price range. This one specifically, as I mentioned, it is $841 available right now. The builder does have current incentives or specials for clients, so you have to reach out to the Houston, Texas Living team, guys, so that we can connect you with the builders. We can help you through the entire process. Not only that, but the most important thing when moving to Houston, guys, is really finding the perfect place to call home. Flying down to Houston for a weekend is not gonna do much to you, especially if you don't know anything about Houston. There's so many suburbs in Houston, Texas: Cypress, Woodlands, Conroe, Porter, we got Sugarland, we got Katy, we got Fosher. All of these suburbs have over 10 communities. Every community has over 10, 15 builders, guys. It's really hard to decide and to really narrow down that process. So you reaching out to the Houston, Texas Living team, that is what we do. That is what we expertise in. So make sure to reach out. All right, guys, and let's take one more look here. I'm gonna go by a little bit quick so we can get to the rest of the homes. We got 2 more inventory and that beautiful model home by the other builder in here, which is also amazing. We're gonna have our nice dining room here, and might as well, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at our patio. I'm loving the size of this patio here as well. Take a look at your ceiling, guys. I mean, come on, how often do you see this in an inventory home, right? This is a spec home, meaning the builder built it to sell, right? This is not a build by a client or a buyer. This is a home that the builder built so that they can sell to anybody who, you know, fits this style or fits this finishes and whatnot. So again, we got the slider door, guys. Perfect if you guys want to open those up when we get a chilly day here and there, not too often, of course. And then once again, you will have back neighbors. They just haven't built the homes there. But I do love this fence. If you notice, it's different than your neighbor fence because this is actually the HOA fence, right? Typically, when you're on a corner lot, you're gonna have the HOA fence, meaning that they maintain it because it gives it the look from the street. Obviously, once you get to your neighbors, you know, those are like more of your regular fences over there. But I have to say, guys, being a large home here, you do have a good sized backyard. And I also want to mention that these are 80-foot lot, guys. So meaning from this side of the home to the other side of the home, it's going to be 80 feet long, right? Once again, Autobahn does offer 45, 50-foot private homes, meaning there's much smaller homes, and they're probably around maybe 350, 450. So if you have that price range and you want to live in this beautiful neighborhood, there is also options available for you. All right, guys, so behind your kitchen, we're gonna get straight to it. We are gonna have this closet area here. We're gonna have a full bathroom in here as well. Once again, this is 3 bathrooms. Very nice finishes, guys. Again, very nice countertops, nice cabinets with hardware, with handles. I know some builders that won't even put handles in there, guys, and I'm sure you guys have seen that before. And then we have this beautiful bedroom here for your guest, maybe for the older teenager, you know, maybe for you know, someone who's spending the night. Very cozy in here as well. So let's continue the tour, because again, this home is, I think it's really, really gorgeous. I don't want to miss the trash can bin here as well. Let's start over here right next to our fridge area. This is where we're gonna have our utility room straight ahead from our kitchen. We got some nice counter space. We got the washer and dryer. If you guys say, well, I wish this one had the sink, guys, if you build, you can definitely put a sink in here, or choose another of their floor plans that offers that already if you guys don't want to build. Now this is gonna be a 3-car garage, guys. So all my car fellas, all my car people, you know, if you got those nice high-end cars, or even if you just want to store your car here, because again, in the summer, guys, it is hot. So I would personally always put my car in the garage. That way it's not too hot when you're ready to leave the home. Now, if you notice, sprinkler system included, front and backyard. We got nice garage motors. You know, this builder is not being selfish and not including the garage motors, the sprinkler system. So you're pretty much getting it all, guys, with this amazing builder. All right, guys, so leaving the utility room, we're gonna make a right. We are gonna have our mudroom for our backpacks, our shoes, our bags. Then here we're gonna have 2 bedrooms. So let's start on the right side. Let's go walk straight into the closet. And I have to say, guys, once again, we're still having the high ceilings. We're still getting huge closets, big bedrooms. So definitely checks off a lot of people's budget, checklist. And then here, we're gonna have the Jack and Jill. So the same bedroom over there is gonna share this bathroom here. So we get 2 vanities for your little ones. Maybe you have 2 boys, you know, and then here we're gonna have, wow, I've never seen this before. So this is a private door to go into your toilet and shower. And inside, you're gonna have not just 1 cabinet, but cabinets over here with a small countertop, which comes in handy, guys, for the towels, you know, for the toilet paper, for any essentials that you guys need there for the shower room there. And once again, this is gonna be the other bedroom with a nice closet here as well. Very good sized closets. All right, guys, so we're gonna almost end the tour for this beautiful home. Make sure to leave a comment down below, please. Let me know, what do you think about this home? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you have never seen anything like this. I'm just curious to get your opinion. As a realtor here in Houston, Texas, I wanna know what you guys are looking for. All right, now we made it to the primary bedroom, and I think a lot of you guys are gonna be shocked. Take a look at those ceilings up there, guys. I mean, those have to be at least maybe even 18 feet high in the air. We get beautiful windows here for your backyard for the natural lighting. We got some recessed lighting there on top. As you can see, there's definitely no darkness in here because of the windows. Plenty of space here for a full bedroom set. And my favorite thing, guys, is gonna be this bathroom. I'm loving the flooring on here. We got your private throne room with obscured window for the natural lighting. We get the amazing standalone tub with your nice glass shower. And then we're gonna get her side with the vanity. Very nice mirror and light fixture there. Then we are gonna get his side over here. Now this is gonna have his and hers closets as well. So we get one closet here with a window, and right across the other side, we are gonna have our secondary closet here, which again, very, very spacious. All right guys, so we made it to the second inventory home for today. This is gonna be a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home available right now, and I have to say this is one of the best priced ones that they have available. The price on this bad boy is $775, right over 3,000 square feet. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right guys, so let's take a look at this beautiful home. Once again, these are actual homes, guys, that are available for purchases. These are not the model homes, right? I showed you one model home. I'm gonna show you one more model home at the end. So these are the actual homes. As you guys can see, even if they're inventory homes, they're not putting anything basic in here, right? They're still going out with upgrades. They're still making this very nice. So let's go ahead and take a look. So we're gonna get our front study here with fairly large windows, nice French doors, tall ceilings. Right next door, let's go ahead and knock these bedrooms out here really quick for this tour. I know you guys want to see that beautiful model home. We're gonna have a beautiful storage area there for, you know, the vacuum cleaner, the broom, coats, you know, cleaning supplies, whatever you guys want to do there. So here in the front, and as you guys can notice, the neighbor is actually having a party in front. She has some nice water slides there. Kind of makes me want to go in there because I am sweating, guys, with this heat in Houston. So 1 bedroom here with a full bathroom, guys. Take a look at that towel, guys. Again, these are not model homes. The builder is putting beautiful towel for you guys to purchase a nice inventory home, and not just a basic home, guys. I know a lot of you have seen homes that are move-in ready, that are new, but don't have very nice finishes. So I know a lot of you guys can relate on that. We have a very nice, good sized closet there. And then let's go ahead and take a look at our bedroom across here. And once again, take a look at your doors. These are not your typical, these are 8-foot doors, and also have a very nice design with them. So here we're gonna have our closet, very good sized closets in these bedrooms. And then this one is also gonna have an ensuite, guys. How cool is that? If you have at least 2 kiddos, they both will have their own bathroom, and I'm pretty sure they'll be very happy with that, especially if they're girls, right? So then here we're gonna have very good sized bedroom as well. So we had 2 bedrooms here, guys. We got the extra storage here that we saw, and then we're gonna notice that beautiful chandelier I missed here in the entrance, which is very neat. We do have a fireplace here with a nice beam. Once again, guys, I can't emphasize this. This almost has like a shine to it. You probably can't see it on camera, but it kind of feels like, or looks like it has glitter on there. So once again, these are inventory homes that have very high-end finishes. So very nice fireplace there here. And then again, a beautiful look there at your entryway. Take a look at the custom beams. We got a nice fancy fan there. Look at all the accent windows here, along with your custom ceiling there with some, you know, wood there as well for a very nice rustic look. We got the sliders just as the model home. And then we're gonna have our additional doors here as well for your patio. Now, yes, this is the same floor plan as the model home you already saw. So it gives you a good idea, right? The base price for this floor plan is $679. And this one with upgrades, you know, we're talking about a outdoor patio fireplace upgrade. You know, we're talking about the slider doors, you know, whatever other upgrades the builder has in here, you're looking at a price of $775, guys. So honestly, that's not too bad for what you're getting for the size of the home and all of these upgrades that come included with this beautiful home. So let's go ahead and take a look at your kitchen here. So remember, your informal dining table will be here in the middle. That is why we have a chandelier, just like the model home that you saw. Beautiful large island. I love how you can look at the backyard through this sink window here while washing dishes. You know, you're probably gonna build a pool here, probably be looking at your little ones playing soccer or football outside. Beautiful glass cabinets on the top there. nice and tucked fridge area there with your oven and microwave built in. We're gonna have a very nice walk-in pantry here. Wow, check this out, guys. We have a pretty good sized pantry here. All right, so right next to your kitchen, we're gonna walk straight to this hallway. We are gonna have, again guys, I can't emphasize, like, you're getting some nice accent tile here on an inventory home with a nice stand-up glass shower, no basic tub here as you may usually see. I mean, we're getting some high-end stuff here, guys. And oh, this is actually a slider too. Usually you can open them forward, but it's a nice sliding door there, which looks very nice. And this is gonna be a bedroom that this bathroom connects to. So we're gonna walk in here and we're gonna have our walk-in closet. I do have to emphasize that this builder does not play with their closets. They're all pretty good size in what I've seen from other builders, along with their bedrooms. So you can definitely, you know, not be aware of that if that's something that you're looking for. So bedroom, bathroom we just saw. Right across we have our formal utility room. So washer and dryer here, add additional fridge there for the beverages. You're getting nice cabinets already included on this beautiful inventory home. Nice counter space there. All of this comes in handy for folding clothes, for the soaps, for the towels, for the toilet paper, you know, all those extra storage, you know, comes in very handy. Here we're gonna have more handy stuff. We're gonna have our backpacks there for the kiddos, our work boots, our purses, groceries, whatever you guys, you know, do on the daily. And then here we're gonna have a nice coat closet there too. On a rainy day, we got our coats and umbrellas ready. And then I do love this home floor plan because it is a side face garage, meaning that the front of the home is facing that way and the garage is facing this way, as you guys saw in the outside. 3-car garage, guys. Once again, we're having the builder include the garage motors. We got 2 water heaters for this bad boy. And we get a sprinkler system so that you're not burning yourself watering your grass with your own hose, right? So very nice, you know, garage. They even touched up the garage. You know, many builders don't touch up the garage because it's a garage, but here we do. And we have a nice window there for natural light here, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and keep with the tour of this beautiful home. We'll get another quick look here in your main area. All right, guys, make sure to leave a comment down below if you are enjoying this video. If you guys want to see more beautiful homes like these, you know, with a luxury builder, bigger square footage, nicer finishes, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your friends so that we can also help people like you that are looking to move to Houston make the best move. All right, guys, now we're gonna walk into your primary bedroom. So take a look at your primary bedroom right here. And I cannot turn on the light, guys. Sometimes we do come across these issues. Whether I just don't know how to turn it on or it might be something with the electrical panel. But anyways, this will be your primary bedroom. It is more on the deeper side than the width side of the bedroom. We do get tray ceilings. Of course, you can make that custom. You know, if you do, for example, buy this home, do a nice accent there between that those tray ceilings. Then over here, we are gonna have, I like this because straight ahead you have your closet. To the left, we have the bathroom. And to the right, we have another closet, guys. Take a look. I think this is every wife, every girlfriend's dream to have a closet like this. I mean, this is literally another bedroom. You can put a bed here, guys, if you wanted to. Take a look at this massive, we got French doors here, which across, again, is your bathroom. And then here, we're gonna have another massive closet. So this is honestly probably one of the best closet duos for his and hers. Very, very spacious for sure. Then we're gonna walk into our bathroom here. And I am really, really enjoying the black accent mirror with the darker cabinets, the darker tile on the shower. Everything is just kind of contrasting perfectly. We are gonna have our private throne room here with a nice window there and our private door, of course. Makeup vanity area, his vanity because it's smaller. Then we're gonna have our linen closet for towels. And I am loving how this tub here sits right in the middle, angled towards this way, you know, just kind of showing off of how beautiful it looks there by itself, right? And then we're gonna have a nice shower here. We got some hexagon tile going on there with some rectangle. And then we got this nice sitting bench with our shampoo storage area. Obscured windows throughout for natural lighting. And then we even have these additional, you know, I know people usually put like their meds or pills here, stuff like that, Band-Aids, which is really, really convenient. All right, guys, now let's take a look at your back patio here. Once again, guys, stucco throughout the entire house with stone, which again, looks very, very modern. Again, we have the custom ceilings. We got 2 fans with recessed lighting. Take a look at all your windows here in the back patio. That is gonna be your kitchen right there. Once again, we have an outdoor fireplace included. And then we are sitting on a cul-de-sac lot here, guys. So that's why it may seem a little bit bigger on this beautiful backyard. And again, these are 80-foot lots, guys. So you're getting a super wide lot in this section. Once again, Autobahn does offer 45, 50-foot products. So if you're looking in that lower $350,000, $450,000, $500,000 price range, there is also options available for you. All right, guys, once again, I do want to emphasize the 3-car garage. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoy this style. I personally like when you have the garage kind of facing here, and I love the parking that you can directly go into your front door. So make sure to hit a like button if you are also a fan of that. All right, guys, so we are inside of this beautiful model home. So let's go ahead and get started right away. We're gonna notice the custom ceilings there with some small accent beams. This is gonna be your open flex area. So it can be an office as you see it. It could be an additional sitting area, game room, flex area, gym area, you guys can name it. I'm loving the natural light here at this time of the day. Take a look at the neighborhood, guys. This is what you get here. All those beautiful tall trees. Now let's walk in here because here we're gonna have our very first bedroom, guys. Okay, very good size, no carpeting here. We got some nice flooring throughout. And this is gonna be an ensuite, so perfect for guests who are staying over. Good size walk-in closet. And then you also get this nice stand-up shower as well with some glass doors, very nice finishes. We're gonna keep taking a look at the rest of the home. Again, just appreciate the tall ceilings that this builder has to offer around this floor plan here. So we're gonna walk straight into our living room over there. Again, just appreciate the high ceilings that this builder has to offer in many of the floor plans, but really where the heart of the home is, we're gonna have it right here in the living room. So take a look at your cathedral ceilings here with a beautiful beam, nice oversized chandelier flowing down into your beautiful living room with nice sliding doors, nice accent windows there at the top. We are gonna have an accent fireplace here as well, which kind of brings everything together with those accent shelving and some nice LED lights. Behind me, we're gonna get a nice custom bar area. Once again, guys, it's a semi-custom builder, so you can probably transform this space into something else if you did not want to do this, but I think this becomes very handy, especially during the holidays. You know, putting all the plates here, all the servings, all the desserts, you know, you get an extra fridge here as well. Looks very, very nice. And of course, we're gonna flow straight into our kitchen, guys. We have a beautiful waterfall island. I'm loving the white with this light wood color. And then we have our tucked in fridge here, which looks very, very clean. We have some nice cabinets. One thing about this floor plan, you're gonna get a lot of cabinet space. Beautiful cooktop here with your nice custom vent hood. And then here, we're gonna have our garage down that way, but no need to pay attention over there right now. We are gonna have a lot of glass here in your top of the cabinets here to give you that, you know, beautiful decor that you guys want to put on there. We do have double oven, and I love how the microwave is right there as well. So we're gonna start over here first to the left. As you guys can see, we have an oversized formal dining room. So we got 3 beautiful large windows with the black trimming that I love. We have another access to your back patio along with the sliding doors. But we're gonna go ahead and continue here to the right to see what's over here, guys. And I have to say that this is my favorite part about the home, okay? But let's look over here first. So we have this beautiful secluded hallway. We're gonna have a nice half bathroom here as well. I love the ambient lighting here to give you that dark vibe. Kind of feels like you're in a restaurant going to this bathroom here, guys. And then over here, we're gonna connect to our laundry and to another bedroom, guys. How cool is that? So check a look at this beautiful laundry room. So we got mud area here. We can close this door, make it private, washer dryer. This is what I talk about all the time, guys. I love secondary fridges in the laundry because they just come in handy. You know, those groceries that you don't use as much, those drinks, beverages, you know, cold food that you know, frozen food, always comes in handy. And then here it's gonna go back to that hallway leading you back into your garage. And then we're gonna have some extra storage over there, as you guys can see, which looks very nice. I don't wanna go in there because the builders are busy right now. So let's continue the tour over here. Not gonna show you guys that just yet. It's amazing. You guys take a quick look there. But let's go across the home here, guys. Just take a look. You know, everything is very open. You're very connected. When you have family over, you know, the heart is here in the living room. You have people having a good time in the island, some people having dinner, and some people here watching the game, or just, you know, networking, you know, with family and friends. And then here is where we're gonna have, obviously, your gorgeous primary bathroom, guys. Take a look at how deep this is. So we got your private door. We're first gonna go into your bathroom, and then we're gonna go into your bedroom. So let's take a look, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. How does this bathroom look to you? Do you like how you have a private door? Then first you got the bathroom before you go into your primary bedroom. Make sure to leave a comment down below. So here we have it, beautiful glass shower, oversized standalone tub. We're gonna have one vanity here. We're gonna have another vanity on this side. And of course, we're gonna have your private throne room with nice custom shelves in there as well. And then we're gonna have a linen closet. And of course, this will be your entire primary closet, guys. How cool is this? Once again, semi-custom builders. You're getting the nice built-ins. You're getting the nice finishes. You're getting a lot more maybe quality and you know, abundance and more square footage. So everything kind of just, you know, looks a little bit more up to date. You know, take a look at your baseboards. They're not your typical 3-inch baseboards. Those are about 6-7 inches. You know, nice quartz here for your shower, nice towel, nice backsplash. So a lot of finishes that these semi-custom builders have available when you build a house with them. All right, guys, so it looks like it's getting a little bit cloudy outside, so not so much sun coming in, but you guys can still see the beautiful windows. But once again, we're getting the beams and the ceilings. You know, very nice space here, king size bedroom. You're having great space here around your bedroom. You know, I think this is more than enough for a lot of people, right? Once again, we only use our primary bedrooms to sleep, right? So beautiful room here. Now let's go back over there. And once again, this is the front of the home. Beautiful glass doors, beautiful flex area. I love this bar area here one more time. Look at these pendant lights here that they put for the island. High ceilings, guys. You know, don't miss that. You know, that's a very, very nice upgrade that these builders do. And then let's take a look at the fun part of the home. Perfect for entertaining, guys. Take a look at this massive ping pong table. I mean, this thing is massive and the space here is still fairly huge. You know, you got the kids over, you got, you know, Christmas, Thanksgiving here with family. I mean, it just can't get any more better than that. You know, they put a nice, oh, I like this. They kind of put like a bar area mixed with a media room and the TV right in the middle. This is perfect for Super Bowl Sunday, perfect for the World Series. I mean, guys, this is a dream right here. Honestly, I love when you have a media room and a game room. Fairly good sized rooms here, you know, for entertaining. Now, once again, standard, this is a 4-bedroom, guys, but you can make this a 5-bedroom if it's something that you are looking for. Again, this is the good thing about semi-custom builders. If you need an extra bathroom, if you need an extra bedroom, you know, it's always good to have those options. All right, guys, so right next to your game room, we're gonna have another additional bedroom. Take a look at this closet here, high ceilings, very, very open space. And this one here, I believe this is a bathroom, so check this out. You know, full ensuite bathroom, bedroom here. Very nice, very quiet, very private. Again, if we go back outside, you know, this is very secluded from the main house. This is your entertainment area. Then we're having the other bedrooms this way. And then here we have the main living area. So very, very convenient, very nice layout. All right, guys, I almost missed it, but take a look at your walk-in pantry here. Wow, we have another trash can bin. This comes in handy when you have parties and you have to keep taking out the trash. Easily just put it in here, take it out later. And I mean, I'm shocked, guys. You can shut this door. You know, this makes your main kitchen very clean from having your, you know, toaster, your coffee machines. I love this idea. You even have this nice built-in extra fridge here. So this comes very, very convenient, guys. Once again, your kitchen would look a lot cleaner because you have everything stored away in that pantry. All right, guys, so I decided to stop by where they're gonna build the amenity center here for Audubon. As you can see, you can get a really good picture of what it will look like right here in the center of the community. And then as I flip the camera, you actually have the actual construction site here. They're actually working on it right now, which again, this thing is gonna include everything. So we have right here, club pavilion, food truck lane, resort style pool, cabanas, patio, pool equipment house. So as you guys can see, this thing is gonna be full of anything that you need, especially for your little ones to enjoy right here in Audubon. We also are gonna have the Audubon Elementary School right here inside of the community. All right, guys, so here is the on-site elementary school for Audubon. Literally, guys, we are in the same neighborhood as you guys can see on the drone footage for the elementary school. Right next to the streets, you guys have all of your houses that are available here in Audubon. We can barely see a small playground here just for the elementary school. Obviously, you got your own amenity center down the road where I also showed you guys, and you can see there on the drone footage. So once again, brand new schools, guys, right here in Audubon. This looks like a beautiful elementary school, and it's right on site, so you don't have to worry about your little ones traveling a long distance to get to school. Okay, so I'm here exiting the elementary school parking lot, which again is right inside of your neighborhood, which is one of the best things when you live in Audubon, and honestly many other master plan communities. So as you guys can see, everything is really treated around here, guys. So the good thing about neighborhoods here in the north side of Houston, like here that we are in Magnolia, Texas, is that you get all these beautiful trees. So if you're coming from the northern states where you have a lot of this nature, tall trees, you know, I love this is the entrance here. Well, one of the entrances, because on the other side of Highway 249, as you guys can see on the map there, you're gonna have the other new section of Audubon, which is where I showed you guys these massive homes. This here where I'm at currently driving right now is the main section. So here you're gonna have those a bit smaller homes, but they're still fairly large. Once again, you're getting homes here from 400 all the way to 800,000-900,000, guys. But take a look at this beautiful entrance right here of the neighborhood. All right, guys, so there you have it. You saw two of the most popular semi-custom builders right here in Audubon in the beautiful suburb of Magnolia, Texas. Keep in mind, guys, we do have builders here available from 400,000, so there is variety for everyone if you do plan to live right here in Audubon. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your friends so that we can also help people just like you who are looking to move to Houston, Texas, make the best move, and on to the next one.